Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's edition of the program Tech Talk with me, Fame Bunwe Ayise. Over the next couple of minutes, I will take you on a deep dive into the world of hardware, softwares, bootcamps, summits, just everything you need to know about the world of technology. We have got you covered. So if you are ready, let's begin right away with tech news. Welcome back, dear techies. On Tech News, we begin from home. Remember, technology is ever evolving. And right here in Boya, members of the Silicon Mountain are spending sleepless nights to come up with technologically driven solutions to our everyday problems. And talking about that, there is a new app that will be seeing the light of day in a few days to come. I'm talking about We Ring Me. Yes, this mobile application promises to offer healthy financial habits to users by enabling them to track their financial transactions. Cool is that? So cool, and we can't wait. Let's talk about something else now for WhatsApp users. WhatsApp will soon be rolling out a new feature thanks to AI. Yes, AI again. Now, WhatsApp will be using AI to enable users make variations to their generic WhatsApp profile pictures. Now, imagine you having a picture of yourself where you're smiling and being able to change it to you frowning, or maybe change it again to you crying, or maybe changing again to something else. Just imagine how fun it will be. Yes, that promises to be fun and interesting. And to pun it all up, let's talk about what is making the buzz on the internet. I'm talking about China's boat taxis. Now, this is an innovation of Baidu, which is a search engine, and often referred to as China's Google. They rolled out at least 1,000 of these robo taxis in 10 cities across China. And they have unbeatable prices, which is making for stiff competition with traditional taxi drivers. Well, that's innovation and that's tech. Well, that's it for tech news. Up next is Meet the Techsperts. Welcome back, dear techies. On Meet the Techsperts, we're going to meet the faces behind the amazing mobile application known as MOTOWA. Oh, yes, this is a ride sharing app which has revolutionized the way we commute, which has provided a unique solution to thousands of commuters living Boya to Limbe, living Boya to Douala, living Limbe to Boya, and vice versa. Now, if you want to meet these people who have made this beautiful app embedded in our culture, yes, because the word Motowa comes from the Mokwe language, which is spoken by the Bakuri people in the southwest region of Cameroon. So without much ado, let's go meet them.
MOTOWA is basically a solution that we created to ease mobility for Cameroonians. So when we conceived this idea, we were looking for a name. And I am that kind of person who is, I believe in our African thing, African culture. And I think that the core of MOTOWA itself is embedded in the African culture, which is a culture of sharing. So I contacted a few friends of mine, Bakurians, people from Manu and also from Libya Land. I said, hey, I'm looking for a name for this my idea. Can you tell me what's the equivalent of? So I gave them a list of titles, and so my one of my friends who is a Bakwayan basically said a car means MOTOWA in Bakwe. So I love the name and stuck. So that's how we adopted the name MOTOWA.
My name is David Idris, co-founder of MOTOWA and also the lead developer for the project. On a daily basis, my role is to make sure that every developer on this project has a task for that day. So definitely they have to report what they'll be working on for that day. I go through what has been deployed or what has been worked on the previous day and make sure that what is on the main branch is stable enough. Then I'm also as a lead developer, that means I'm also a developer. I also work on some of the features for the application. Like right now, I'm currently working on the payment part for the version 2.
I am Akbo Daniel, and I am the product designer for Zinga Systems. And currently, I'm working on the MOTOWA ride-sharing application, actually version 2. What I do every day when I come to the office is I go through the progress of the developers and I try to sync up with them and weigh in where necessary. Meanwhile, I'm working on the various modules to complete the design for version 2, and we are working on kind of agile process which is pretty involved. So meaning that sometimes I might have to switch from module to module as the developers will require.
My name is Williams and I'm the marketer for MOTOWA, and basically just I work on the social media marketing and the other aspects of marketing for MOTOWA. So basically my job is to get the marketing done, get MOTOWA out there, and to make sure that people know about MOTOWA, because we cannot create an app and then keep it within ourselves. So basically, I just have to make sure that MOTOWA is out in the society, and as many people as possible know about MOTOWA and using the app. They have downloaded the app and they're using it for either scheduling rides or as passengers.
My name is Kelly Wapong and I'm the project coordinator for MOTOWA. My role is mostly to gather feedback from the public and bring it back to the development team, and also make sure that the team is here on a daily basis to execute their tasks. So basically, since we sent out the application, we've been receiving a lot of reviews, and it kind of affects the way we have a plan for development, but we are making changes on a daily basis based on what the clients say. So on a daily, I have to get this feedback and reconcile it with what the team is currently doing and see how we can make improvement to meet up with user expectations.
Beautiful, isn't it? So much for innovation. Well, up next is product review. Welcome back, dear techies. Well, still on the MOTOWA mobile application, I will tell you I was personally fascinated by this mobile application so much I decided to try it out for myself. So follow me as we try out the MOTOWA ride-sharing application. I finally booked my ride with MOTOWA. I'm going to Limbe, and according to the app, I am going to be boarding a RAV4, a Toyota RAV4, and so my driver is a lady and she's called Emily. So let me get in and let's see how it goes. Alright, so here we are in the vehicle midway into our journey to Limbe on board this Toyota RAV4 with Emily as our driver. Hi Emily.
Hello.
How are you? Well, it feels good to be driven by a lady. You know, they say women are very careful on the road, and I love the speed that you've been using so far. It's cool and steady. Thank you. So, why did you decide to buy into this ride-sharing app, MOTOWA?
Okay. I was introduced to this by a friend, and when I got to know about it, I see that it has two main advantages. Being a driver using MOTOWA app, these two advantages, I'll say, firstly, I get to share my ride with others, so I get to have company instead of being alone. So I have someone to talk to or talk with during the ride. I think it's comforting.
Yeah.
Secondly, I get to share the cost with the people I'm sharing my ride with. So the same amount of fuel that I will spend or I will use driving from Boya to Limbe, sharing with them makes it less costly. So I think it's an added advantage. So I find the app really useful.
Okay. Wow. So, aren't you concerned about who you carry in your vehicle?
I am, of course, because I don't know these people I pick up. Personally, I don't. But the app provides a medium where some basic information about who you pick up shared. For example, maybe I get to know you and I see that you book my app. Even if I don't know you, maybe the name and the information the people working with the app they know, so they know that it's safe. And maybe with time they will try to work on this because it's very important.
Okay, but at least you were able. I was able to see your name on the app that it's Emily. But were you able to see my name as well? And the names of the others.
Yeah, I was. I know I was supposed to pick up for other persons. So when they get on the ride, I do check with them to see that, or let me say, I get to confirm that these are the people who booked the ride with me.
Okay.
Give you glory, glory. Glory, Papa, give you glory, glory. Them no know my story.
Wow, it's been a beautiful ride, and it was nice. Just 30 minutes from Boya to Limbe, and here we are. So I'll definitely love to do this again. I don't know about you. If you've not tried this, maybe you may want to consider this.
Kocha Adora. God bless you.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm still gushing over my MOTOWA experience. Anyways, that will be a story for another day. Up next is Tech Lingo. Welcome back, everybody. On Tech Lingo, we're going to talk about the word engagement. Oh, yes. Ever heard about the word engagement? Well, I'm certain for many of you, when you hear engagement, you're thinking about flowers, wine, chocolate, and maybe a handsome looking guy going down on one knee with a ring in his hand, ready to pop the question, will you marry me? Anyways, in IT, the word engagement refers to user interactions on the website and on social media in particular. When we talk about engagement, we're referring to likes, we're referring to shares, we're referring to comments. Today, many companies are literally measuring engagement and using it as a benchmark in marketing. Now, if you post something on Facebook, for instance, and in a few minutes you happen to have 50 views, 50 likes, and then you have many comments, let's say like 12 comments, 20 comments or so, that's engagement on social media. So the next time you hear the word engagement, remember it's not always about popping that question, will you marry me in IT? We also use it to refer to user interaction on a platform. Well, that's it for us on Tech Talk today. Hope you enjoyed it. Meet us again on another episode of the program on behalf of the entire crew. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.